All right, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk books, because that's what we do on this channel. We talk about books. So the first book we're going to talk about, we're just going to get right into it, is The Ghosts of Halloween. Who else read this? This book, it's by Layla Faye, I believe, is the author. It's around 400 pages. It's a morally gray, Halloween, dark romance. It is basically a why choose reverse harem situation. So the heroine is Harlow, and then there's three dudes. Guys, I wish I could say that there was a good plot or a good story here. Not really. This is pretty much pure smut. You know when people talk crap about dark romance readers, how some people just say, girl, that's just pornography. And I always thought that's ridiculous. There's so much more going on in these books than just some spice scenes, right? Not here. Now I can see why they say it. It's books like this. Listen, was it a terrible book? No, but it was just extra spicy. There's really no storyline here. The gist of it is this. The heroine knows these guys from her brother. She was always like the little sister, you know, the little kid sister, right? Well, now she's all grown up. And the brother's not around to tell them, hey, hands off, guys. So some stuff goes down. They end up blaming her. So they're kind of like out for revenge. But then things turn naughty. So basically the whole book is just them going at it. I mean, it's to the point where you're like, hey guys, do you want a snack? Do you want to maybe take a shower, have a nap? I mean, it's so much spice. For me, it's too much just because it becomes not as interesting, I guess, after a while, or just like, okay, they're still going at it. Also, listen to your book auntie. Don't read this one in public. Don't, okay? If anybody reads maybe 3 words out of any page in this book, they're going to be giving you the side eye, and I'm not kidding. This was probably, of all the books I read, I would say this was probably the smuttiest. There you go. So 3 masked men, centers around Halloween. There's a paranormal vibe. It's a why choose reverse harem situation. Also, maybe one of the 2 of the dudes has piercings. Guys, this book was a lot. And hey, let me tell you something. Just when you think the author can't squeeze any more spice into this book, here's me holding her beer. That one said, hold my beer, because the ending is the finale of all the grand finales, okay? This was extra spicy. Okay? So if that's what you're into, and you're going to have some Halloween vibes and smut and really no plot, then there you go. That's the book. On to the next book. We're going to talk about The Ritual. So The Ritual was actually good. I liked The Ritual. That one was by Chantel Tesser, I think is how you pronounce it. It's around 600 pages. It's dark romance. It's morally gray. And when I say morally gray, I mean, where's that gray area? Where's that gray area again? I don't see it. Listen, Mr. Yes Please is a little unhinged and is definitely morally gray. So it's extra spicy. But there's a plot here. There's a story here. So the heroine is Blake. I did find her a little bit annoying at times just because I felt like she really just didn't know who she was yet, which is, I guess, normal, but you know, they're in college. Um, so she was a little annoying to me at first, and then after a while, not so much. But yeah, so they're in college, they come from rich families. Mr. Yes Please is Riot, and of course, he comes from a billionaire family, and you know, he can do no wrong. He can do whatever he wants. He's Riot. Of course, he's gorgeous and rich, and he's part of a secret society. So, if you become one of their chosen, you get on their radar, whether you want it to happen or not, honey, he's gonna have you, okay? So Blake gets on that radar, and yeah, he's a bit of a bully at first. Eventually, he becomes like jealous and possessive, and like hands off of my Blake. There's some twists and turns. This one has all the things to keep you interested. Good plot, really good plot here. It does get dark. It does talk about some sensitive stuff in here, so mind your warnings. But overall, this was a good read. I think there is a Halloween scene in here too. I think there's like a Halloween party or something that they go to. This isn't centered around Halloween, but I think it's a good time of year to read this book if you're wanting some kind of Halloween vibes. Or just like, you know, this one has secret society vibes, so it's kind of creepy, right? Anyway, overall, this one was good. They get their happy ending, but they got to go through some stuff, honey, for them to finally be together. They end up going through it. But overall, it was really good. This is a standalone, so it doesn't leave on a cliffhanger or anything. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more books after this one that has to do with some of the other guys in the book, but this is a complete standalone. You don't have to read any of the other books. I haven't yet. I'm sure I will. Anyway, those are the two books we're going to talk about today. If I said which one, The Ritual. Read the Ritual. Not so much The Ghost of Halloween. that one was a lot. But yeah, so there you go. That's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.